Hey y'all, hey kings and queens. Um, yeah, I'm gonna have to look up that scripture because I don't know why I just heard. Hold on a second, let me be back before I say it. Okay, I'm back. Kings and queens, grand rising, grand afternoon, and grand evening. So, what I heard was when I was shuffling was Deuteronomy. Deuteronomy. Do you like ramen? Deuteronomy. You get the gist of it. 10 and 12. And it basically says that you're to fear nothing but basically fear God. And you're called to serve Him. And what exactly, I probably could have wrote down the scripture, but I didn't. But if you are enlightened, if you are inclined to go look it up, please do so. But I also heard when I was shuffling Shy Guy. So one of you, all of you, or some of you, whoever this message resonates with is shy. Probably more of an introvert. And when I was pre-shuffling, okay. This card came out reversed, but when I just tried to pick it up, it turned over to the upright. So basically, you have opportunities to shine, and you are asked to shine that light, honey. Reveal those talents that you have. And this oracle deck that I'm utilizing today are the Divine Masters, honey. The Divine Masters. What also came out is Mother Mary, honey. Divine experiences. So these are the opportunities that's going to come out. Do not be afraid of being powerful, right? Stop hiding yourself. Get out there and show what God has made, what He has created, right? One of the reasons why I travel the world is because I want to showcase the beauty that God has created. And like a lot of the places that I visit, like they are so unmatched, right? It's like you can't compare. Make sure my mic is still on. You cannot compare how beautiful these places are to each other. They are standalone beauty, right? And either you like it or you love it. Hathor also came out, which is acceleration, brilliance, and it's asking for you to stand in your light. It was in reverse, so it's asking you to definitely pay attention to that. Make sure that you're standing in your light, that you are being authentically you. Ooh, excuse me. Confirmation. I'm going to give you an example. So, like, out here where I'm at, this tropical place, honey. Yeah. Thank you. Okay. Also, Sonata Kumara also came through, but in the reverse, right? So, open channel. There are signs, codes, and downloads and sanctified, sacred information that you are receiving. Yeah, you're an open channel, so be mindful that if you're on the spiritual side, right, and if you've already had that spiritual awakening, every vision you have does not belong to you. Every message you have does not belong to you. So it is imperative that you share your gifts and your talents, right? Do not be a hoarder, right? The Most High God did not give. What? Why does it feel like something? give you these gifts, check your Saturn placement, right? And see if your shadow side is, for some reason I keep hearing sanctified, or your sanctified side is hanging out in your Saturn placements, right? What can you do by what can you do to improve by viewing your Saturn side or your Saturn placement? Your current situation is initiating your gifts. Honey, these cards, honey, when I'm reading these cards, honey, these are for the enlightened people, okay? The people that are quote-unquote woke. The people... Ooh, bless me, no. I read... I'm gonna have to look this up. I've seen something that said... Now, I do know if the words are spells, right? I heard all praise be to Allah. Okay, my Muslim people coming through. Shout out to you. Yeah. If you are Muslim and this message has reached you, check your Saturn placements. I don't know why I keep having to say this. I'm gonna drop a link in the, not in the comment section, but in the information box, and it's gonna be a link to where you can get a free chart, right? So what you want to do is put your information in if you have the time of your birth. How I figured out the time of my birth was pretty cool. But put it in and it will show you like what zodiac signs are in what planetary lines, right? Pluto, Mars, Jupiter, Neptune, like Saturn, all that, right? And so at the bottom you scroll down and it tells you the things going on in those particular houses, and they call them like your Saturn is in Leo in the ninth house or something like that. So it'll tell you and it'll explain further, right? So if you want to deep dive, honey, you could deep dive into it. It's funny that someone looked at me recently and asked me if I was an astrologist. And what I do know is being an astrologer, honey, is a labor of love because it's a labor of love. Let your passion lead you to your purpose. A word of advice. Whew, thank you, Divine Masters, for coming through. Thank you for showing your face, gracing us with your presence. Thank you for allowing me to be a vessel. Alright, y'all, I'm not going to drag this out. I'm going to go ahead and let y'all enjoy what's left of your day. You continue to be blessed. You continue to let that stress go. You continue to speak positivity into your life, even if you got to write down affirmations and put them on your mirror so you do not forget them. Every time you see them, you say them. You say how blessed you are. You say how better you are today than you were yesterday. We are advancing, we are uplifting, and we are ascending. Ashe, ashe, ashe. Have a great one.